Hi everybody, welcome back to Hair and Beyond. If you haven't met me yet, my name is Chanel, and for today's video, I'm going to be showing you a really quick video on how I take down my twist out, okay? This is also going to be a really quick review on the hair wax paints that I bought. So what I bought was hair wax paint, and that's what gave me this gold color right now. So I'm going to be giving you guys a little review while I take down my twist out so you guys can get an idea of if you want to purchase this or not. Now, this is the orange color, and the gold one that I had actually used up the entire jar to do my entire head. So that's just a good reference of how much this would last. Now, I do have longer hair, so that could be why I did end up using a whole jar. But as you can see, the jar is about 120 grams. That's the orange color. But today I'm just going to show you guys quickly how I take down my twist out, okay? So this is the color that I got. Quickly, just showing you guys. So when I am taking down my twist out, I do normally add just a little bit of oil in my hand. Like, say that much. Like, I put a lot of oil because I love my hair to have some moisture, and I make my hands all nice and slippery like that. And then I go in, I just kind of coat the hair just a little bit before I take it down, just so it's not that frizzy, right? So I pretty much just unravel it by untwisting it, and I just go around and add a little bit more oil. Now notice how I do focus on the ends, and then I slowly unravel the way up, because that actually helps prevent the hair from getting too frizzy. So what I liked about the hair wax paint so far is the color. Now I put the entire jar, and what I didn't like is the fact that I wanted the color to be a bit brighter. So it is gold, so it is true to color, but when you see it on the website, their gold is a lot brighter. And I'm telling you guys, I put a lot of it, and I actually did the front of my head about a week ago before I actually did the whole hair, because I kind of wanted to see if it was going to make my hair extremely dry. But the color is not as intense as the color on the website, but honestly, I'm not too upset about the color. It is really pretty. Now, the downside, what I did find with it is that it does dry the hair out a little bit, so you just have to do a couple tricks just to combat that. So if you guys know me already, you know I definitely use Miel. So what I did when I was applying this into my hair is I did my same way I would twist my hair. So if you want to know how I normally make my twist nice and moist, definitely check this video right up here. So I use that same method, and I twist my hair about the day before, okay? Now, the day after, once the twist was dry, I went in with the hair wax paint, and I did it like this, a nice little palm motion like that. And then I took a little bit of my Miel's Curl Sculpting Custard, and I applied that on top of the twist. Now, I really do believe that is why my twists are not very dry, because when I did the twist initially, I didn't do that, and I find it was very crunchy. So by applying the Miel Curl Sculpting Custard on top of the twist, I did find it did help with the moisture level, and it is a lot more bouncy. So if you are using the hair paint wax and you really wanted to know, what you can do to not make it be so dry on your hair, I definitely did that. And I did add a little bit of oil as well on top of the hair, okay? So other than that, I do like the hair wax. Now I'm just going to show you guys the color properly. I think I forgot one. So I do really like the hair wax. I think it's pretty. Now, like I said, it is really, really messy. Now, I'm going to put a picture right here for you guys, and you're going to see that when it's drying, it is really messy. Now, I am going to do an update video as well, giving you guys how it wears once it's actually out. But when it's drying, it is really messy, and when you are applying it, you're definitely going to want to use gloves, because I use gloves because it was really, really messy. Like, you had glitter all over your entire body. Now let me just see. There is a little bit of shininess on my top, but it's not that bad compared to the picture that I just showed you guys, okay? So I'm telling you, so far I do like the hair wax paint. I will definitely use it again, but for me, it's just that I have to use an entire jar if I am doing my entire head. Now, if you do have shorter hair, you could probably get through it maybe 2 uses, maybe 3 uses, but you know, it's not a very big jar. So if you just wanted to do like streaks or something, this would last you a little bit longer, which is probably what I will do with the orange color, and just do streaks just so I can make it last a little bit longer, okay? So now, my hair is like this, and you're probably wondering, is this how I'm gonna leave my hair? No, my trick is to just shake. So I'm gonna probably put this in fast motion, but I just do this. See, so I shake. Now it just needs to be a little bit more, so I just shake again. Alright, so that's probably a little bit dizzy. I'm not actually dizzy, but I'm just saying. For those of you who, you know, can't take too much shaking, you just take your time and just separate it. So I normally just shake out the majority of it. And then I go in, oops, let's not get that frizzy. And then I just go in and I just kind of just separate the big chunks. So I might leave that because I don't want it to be too frizzy, because you know my hair is high porosity, so it does get really frizzy really quickly. Now another thing I do actually like about this wax is that even though it is a little bit drying, it kind of gives me a lot of definition and less frizz, because I do struggle with frizz when it comes to my hair, and I'm not really getting, like, normally when I'm taking down my hair would be a lot more frizzy. So this is the color. I just kind of just go in on my roots and I give my head, like, myself a little head massage while I'm doing this. And you know, this is just also to separate and kind of tease out my roots, make my twist out be a little bit more fuller. And then I'm gonna do my edges, and I'll be right back to get my edge control. So I'm just gonna go in really quickly with my edge control. I'm using the Touchdown Edge Tamer, and I did really like it so far, but I literally don't need a lot with this. A little bit really does go a long way. Now this is a new edge control that I am using, so I'm gonna use it a couple times first, and I will do a review on this edge control if you guys are interested. So if you are interested, just leave a comment down below down there, so that way I kind of know what you guys want, you know. Now what you can also do is you can also tease out your roots, but I don't think I'm going for that look today. What I'm gonna do, because I think this would actually look really nice, I'm gonna hold some of it up. Okay, so this is pretty much it. One thing I am really gonna say is that this hair wax paint, I love the definition. Now, my overall review on the hair wax paint is that I do love it. You do just have to do a couple tweaks and stuff like that just to help your hair not be as dry, because like I said, I left the front out for a week and it was dry. Then when I added the Miel Curl Sculpting Custard on top of the hair afterwards, I did find it a lot more moisturizing, and my hair actually, as you can see, it's light, right? So the hair does feel more moist once you do add a little bit of maybe your custard. Now, I'm not sure how the other gels that you may use may react with the hair wax paint, but the Miel Curl Sculpting Custard did add a lot of moisture, as well, and it was really light, and it did not really interfere too much with the color. So overall, I do love this product. I do recommend it. Now, this size does retail for about, the gold one was $6.99, but the orange one is $9.99. Now these prices are in USD, and depending on where you are, there is going to be a shipping charge, so that's just something to keep in mind. But overall, if you do want to try a temporary color, I would recommend it, because as you can see, the color is pretty there. Now, for me, I wasn't able to get it really gold like it showed on some of those pictures, but I'm actually really happy about the color and I'm not gonna complain. So, this brings us to the end of the video today, and if you really love this video, don't forget to hit that little subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and as well hit the little bell down below because you're definitely gonna wanna see more. And until next time, I'll see you guys again on Hair and Beyond.